Spyro, you don't have hair. Anyway, welcome back, guys. This is Mark. We are playing Spyro the Dragon for PlayStation. Yes, and I just hit my head on the wall, and I just did it again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Anyways, we are finished with Dark Hollow and Stone Hill. I believe those are the two levels we did in the last episode. This episode, we will be killing sheep. No, just kidding. We did kill some sheep. Anyways, we are gonna actually battle this boss right here. But first, I want to show you this animation that I want for this dragon. I don't know what my head was going through at the time. But as I said before in the first episode, I believe, he was talking about how I have to exit a level. Now he's telling me it's like, yeah, you beat a level. Go beat the boss. Okay. Yeah, might as well. And this is Toasty. Ooh, spooky, scary. Let's go. Confronting. I'm confronting him. And already, the atmosphere and the music is already scary, actually. As a kid playing this, like, first time, I gotta say, like, I was scared coming here. Like, it was just the first boss and everything. I was such a baby back then. You have no idea. Anyways, these guys are back from Stone Hill. These guys are, like... They don't make enemies like this, like, after this. Because, watch this. Oh, shit, they're burned! And then they fucking... body slam your ass, but he'll just go back to sleep, like right after. Yeah, if you don't move at all, these guys will fucking murder you. Like, it's pretty scary, actually. The easiest way to do this, actually, I've been actually doing this for the longest time. You actually flame them, and then you jump and then flame again, basically. That's the easiest way to attack these guys, except when they do that. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, here. Okay, get him. Let's try it. Boosh. Got more distance on you. More height, excuse me. Yep, you get your terminology right, Mark. That's one thing I hated is like English, like actually speaking the language. I mean, it is my first language, don't get me wrong, but man, I'm gonna say flub because I fuck words a lot. I fuck words a lot, man. Don't take that into context, please. I screw around with words, as in it's basically the same thing. No, I flub words. That's a good way to say it. Yes, as in like I say things on like when my train of thought, and then it's not really the word that I want, so I like flub it. Like my train like crashed in like a trail of rocks, I guess, until it smooths out the road. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, I flub words. Yes, should have just said that in the first place without even going to the whole context of trains and shit. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Charge it! Oh god! Just don't. Okay. Alright, at least they're one-hit kills now. Oosh. But yeah, this is a short level, since it is the first boss and all. Damn it, Spyro. Gems here. Feed the dragon. Usually in these areas, there's only like one dragon to save, and they'll basically help you out in defeating him.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Totally.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
Funny you say that, because we're gonna actually look at the boss right now. Holy fucking shit! This terrified me. Like, just this whole scarecrow look. Like, wow, that is something straight out of a horror movie. Like, no kidding. So basically, yeah. I was gonna say, he's basically a sheep inside of that whole costume. You just flame him once, he runs, you do this 3 times, bada bing, bada boom. Just like any boss, usually 3's the magic number. Look at that, 2 for the price of 1, man! And now the costume is all burned up, and now he's just a sheep on stilts. I love that so much, it's great. These wolf people, you don't want to charge him again, you just want to... Boosh! Ooh, he tried to attack me. He didn't attack me once, that's great. Gives you 15 gems. Grab the chest. Grab the other chest. And sayonara! That's the boss. Yeah. That's the disappointing thing about this game is the bosses. Bosses are little to nothing in this game. They're just levels with just a pushover thing in the end. That's really all it is. Alright. Let's talk to the balloonist again, because I freed 10 dragons, I believe. Yep. You didn't think I could do it? Man, fuck you. Oh, shit. Should probably do that again. I accidentally pressed state here. Alright, let's try again. Peacekeepers. Alright. Boosh. In entering a different realm. Or world, whatever you guys want to talk about. I don't know. World, area, level, round. They're all the fucking same. This dragon here.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
So in order for you to go in the next world, you basically follow what he says. Collect all the gems. I believe it's 1,200 in this one. You got 705. So you need a few more to do this correctly. So yeah, we're in Peacekeepers now. This is going to get more serious. You see the cannonballs, cannon firing Norks over there. Why are you guys shooting each other? You guys are fucking idiots. Alright, get that guy, get this guy. Boosh. Alright. I like the way they die. It's just like it's like a slow death to these guys in general. Oh, wow! I actually got all 3 of them. That's right, everyone robot. Okay, no. What you could do about these cannon things is if you actually flame onto one, it will release a cannonball, which is great. Right there, explosion, boosh, which is actually pretty cool. You can flame these tent things, and then it will basically. Oh yeah, don't jump on those. Those are death. I'm gonna let one of them go in, or both of them, sure. And if you do that, they get scared and just showed their ass. I don't know what happened to their weapons, but yeah, they just totally like lost them, and now they're just showing their ass at me. That is really wrong. Do it again, and I'll fucking charge your ass. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, you son of a... Fuck you! Alright, I'll just flame them. Jumps here. Oh yeah, these purple chest things. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. Will give you extra lives, which is nice. Another dragon. Magnus.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job.
Okay, there are 3
protecting
dragons talking about
Make sure to
Sparks.
keep
It's like
him
I get
strong
it. After
and
the
keep
first
his
time,
blood
it's like I know what
wonderful.
Sparks does for me. It's basically a hit point indicator. I almost said the other thing. Yes, words, Mark. Words. I don't know how I even passed speech in high school. I really don't. Alright. You're probably hiding in there. I was right. Is there another guy in here? Alright, I believe, yeah, this guy will tell you 1,200. It's Magic Crafters, yeah. But only 12, you have to get 1,200, which I clearly don't have. So, what you want to do is grab this cannon here. You can see these chests right here. You can't attack them whatsoever. You can flame into them, they'll move. You can even charge into them like this, they won't move at all. What you want to do, since they're armored and shit, you want to go up to the cannon, flame it, and boosh. Now, you don't really aim the cannons. It will actually like go to the closest chest available, and then like it will basically auto-aim, basically. Just like that. And even if you miss it by a little bit, it will just aim for you. Just like those 2 right there. I don't really necessarily need to use it there, but it's fun too. This is like the only use of the cannon anyway, so. Especially these 3 chests. Boom. So satisfaction. So satisfaction. Very, all of it. You want to attack this thing right here, because it's a fake boulder thing. Yeah. I didn't know that for the longest time. Okay. When I first played this, at least. Get all this. Grab all the gems. Anyway, how you guys doing? It's a lovely night for me, I guess. I was gonna say lovely day, but my day has already passed. It's currently like 8 o'clock. I'm just recording this in my room with the fan on, because in Sacramento over here where I live, it is pretty hot still. It is the fall right now, yes, but damn, it's still like 80 degrees out there, and it doesn't cool down until like 10 p.m. where it gets like 70s and all that. Anyway, here's a flight stage. We're gonna get to no more of those later. In the meantime, let's complete this stage, this world, this round. What do you guys call them? You know what? That's the comment question of the day. Wow, that sounds really familiar, isn't it? No. Yeah, the comment question is, what do you usually call levels like this? Do you call them levels? Do you call them rounds, worlds, realms, areas that you go to have fun, grab all the shit? What do you call them? You know, put it in the comments below, and make sure to like, favorite, subscribe. Okay, I'm not ending the video yet. It's too short. Get the dragon here. Gunner.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
Sounds like I don't have a destiny. That sounds really depressing. Okay. Alright. So what you want to do is fly over here. Excuse me, glide. Secret cave. Grab all the gems. Grab all the gems. And chest. And that should be 200. Yes, it is. I completed this stage. And... you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this stage because it's still a short episode, so I might as well make it longer. Am I right? This is Dry Canyon. Here we go. Man, I know all the realm names in this, all the freaking places, because like I don't know how many times I played this over time, but like I remember this is like one of those games that I definitely 100%ed at least like 5 times or something like that. I think I killed the guy up there, actually. You guys heard the sound cue. Fuck you. Goddamn. No. Yeah, if you guys heard the sound cue, I killed someone up there. There's a few enemies here, and there's a blue guy. Chase this guy. Come here, little shit. You can also flame him. I forgot to mention that. Anyway, got him. You can skip all the cutscenes, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't take damage if you charge into their cannonballs, which is really weird, but, you know. What works, you know? Man, I've been, like, saying a lot and groaning a lot lately, man. And that's what you get for, like, as a beginner Let's Play. You don't know what to really say, what's on your mind. You just have to really focus on the game and, like, create your own commentary or whatever pops into your mind. It's really interesting because, like, because usually when you play video games, you don't really talk over them. And then with Let's Playing nowadays, everyone can talk about, like, their life stories, talk about more insight about the game. While me, on the other hand, I'm trying to think about shit to say, and at the same time try to make this a lot, not a lot, but like try to keep things interesting, you know, as interesting as I can be, because this game is almost 10 years old. No, excuse me, almost 20 years old. Excuse me about that. But yeah, it's hard to talk about Spyro over the years because
Thank you
there
for
hasn't really
releasing
been
me.
a Spyro title ever since Skylanders, and even then I don't even count Skylanders because Skylanders is okay. I'm gonna say this. Sorry for all you Skylander like lovers out there, but I don't have any affection for the Spyro Skylanders games. I think they're just a cash grab waster thing. I mean, it looked cool at the time, don't get me wrong, but after a while, I don't see myself collecting all those figures and playing with all of them. Now, don't get me wrong, I am a collector. Like, actually, I'm a collector of amiibo, so that's kind of a gunshot to my head. But yeah, when it comes to Skylanders, first of all, there's like too many. I would say there's too many types, as in like there's a fire type, ghost type, shit like that. I'm talking like it's Pokemon now. And all these things, and I'm like, what's the point? After a while, you realize, shit, I paid all this money for this one game, and it's like,
Dry Canyon
now they're
rewards
just
good gliders.
sitting on my
You
wall
are a good glider,
or just
Spyro?
on the table
I
somewhere,
was
just
born to
as
glide.
paperweight, basically. I mean, if you like that sort of thing, man, do what you gotta do. I have no say against it, but I mean, obviously, I'm not saying I'm against it. It's just my opinion that it's kind of stupid, you know. Same goes for Amiibo, actually. I agree with all the opinions laid out to me of how Amiibos are stupid as well. basically any toy game that bring to life games sort of thing. Like, I totally understand. Like, but I think amiibos. I think I like collecting them because there's Smash Brothers, there's the Mario ones, there's the Animal Crossing ones. I'm looking at all the ones I own, which is currently all of them. Don't touch me.
I thought I'd be stuck here
Splatoon
forever
ones,
with those
Metroid
ugly vultures
ones,
standing
Kirby,
on my
I said
head.
Kirby already, Shovel
Those
Knight,
birds might
GB
look
Robo,
tough,
you know,
but they're
so on and
pretty
so forth.
tasty.
And
Plain broiled,
it's just cool to look at. I mean, obviously, I don't just keep them in their packages. I mean, I do, but just for casing purposes. I do open them and I do use them, so they're not really paperweight to me. I actually use my amiibos. Anyway, off that tangent, we're playing Spyro the Dragon. Yes, Spyro, purple, 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 purple. I remember back then playing this. I'm gonna keep going back then because that's all I can really talk about right now. Sorry, guys. Back then, all I did was just play the demo on like a specific sampler disc. I'll probably show it on the screen right now. But basically, this had like 20 or so games, like demos of some sort, of all these games, and I was amazed by like how fun the PlayStation really was. Because back then, I wasn't, to be honest, I really wasn't into games, which is really funny. Because I remember talking about it, and oh, that would have been a death right there. That would have been a death. I remember back then, I didn't really play games. It was more like me watching my dad play. Like, this was when like he really did play video games. Nowadays he really doesn't anymore. Now I think about it, I don't think my mom ever touched a game. I mean, rather than like puzzling games and all that, which is, you know. But yeah, I remember my dad. He always loved the fighting series. He always loved Tekken, Tekken 2, Tekken 3 on the original PlayStation. And it got to a point when like we used to play together, and we would always pick like Law or King or some people like that, the original guys, and man, it'd just be a blast. I don't remember the last time playing with my dad, but I remember whenever I played with him, it's always a fun time. I would always kick his ass. That's why it was. Don't fall. Spent all this way to just glide to this one area of the life and 3 gems. But yeah. Speaking of which, I totally lost track of this part. Here we go, saying again. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, as a kid, all I had back then was like a PlayStation, I believe. I didn't have any Nintendo consoles until the GameCube, basically. So, like, I had it really late. Like, I think I had my GameCube when I was like 10 or 11 or something like that, and that was like really late. I didn't catch on to video games until I was like 8, actually. And that was when I think I shit you not, my first game was on the Genesis, and it was The Lion King. I shit you not, it was my aunt's. My aunt was a little bit more of a gamer back then, and she used to own a Genesis, and she was like, "Oh yeah, why don't you try Lion King?" And I never tried it because I'd be scared of playing it. I don't know why. Maybe because my aunt would like judge me in playing it because I would probably suck or anything like that. But I know, like, I remember. I'm gonna exit the level because I think I finished it. I remember as a kid, I would be scared like touching a controller because of, I don't know, of being judgmental or something like that. I was so bad back then. Not bad as in like a bad kid in school. No, I was just scared. Honestly, I was scared to talk to people. It was hard to make friends back then in school and all. This was one of those things, video games. And you know what? I'm gonna quit here while we're at it. I'm gonna continue talking about this story in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, and comment. Remember, what is the common question of the day? Well, that is, I just asked it. What do you call levels like these? Realms, levels, worlds, whatever. See you guys next time. Bye.